Strike a pose, there's nothing to it.
Welcome to an introduction into what GCSE photography at John O'Gaunt will be like. At John O'Gaunt, we run a 2-year GCSE photography course with the exam board Edexcel. The course is broken down into 3 main projects. First project runs from September through to April and is much more guided by your teacher. A theme is given and you will explore different skills within that. After that, you'll do another main coursework project, which will run from April of year 10 through to Christmas of year 11. At this point, the teacher will set a theme, but the way that theme direction goes will be led much more by yourself, by the student. And then in year 11, at Christmas time through till early May, you will complete an exam project. The weightings are split that those first two projects are worth 60% of the course, and the last exam project in year 11 is worth 40% of the course. Photography is a pretty exciting course. You have lots of opportunities to get outside of the classroom and learn how to take different types of photographs. We cover lots of skills in the first project. We look at how to take a good photograph, how to use light, how to understand composition. Then we teach you how to manually use the camera, so to play around with shutter speed to capture photos like splashes of water or blurry motion photographs. We teach you how to use studio lighting and look at different genres as well, like fashion or sport or black and white photography. After that, you use those skills and the things that you liked most and take it forward into your other major coursework project. We have 4 main assessment areas on the course. The first one looking at different photographers, filmmakers, but also artists as well. Included in this, you'll be writing about artists, you'll be analysing their work and finding people that you like that inspire your work. As well, you'll be coming up with your own creative ideas and following that through into a whole journey of where you would like to take your creative ideas. We're also going to look at experimenting with lots of different types of photography and lots of different things in Photoshop that you can do to manipulate your images. Another big part of the course is looking at reviewing and refining your work. How can you make your work better? What do you think about your work? And how do you think you could improve it or change it? And then finally, we look at how can you create a final piece? What do you need to do to develop your current work to build a really interesting and exciting final image? GCSE photography is a fully digital course. We don't do any sort of paper sketchbooks or anything like that. We use Photoshop from day one to create an online and digital portfolio, which we print out at the end as like a beautiful sort of coffee table photo book. So you really, really develop strong skills in Photoshop as well. And apart from as well learning how to use it to create your portfolio, also I'll teach you lots of different skills in how to edit images, cut and paste images, as well as making GIFs and small films. The type of students that are going to be best suited to this course are going to be hardworking. From day one, everything counts. The first 2 projects are worth 60% of your final grade, and every lesson and every homework really counts. Another thing that you really need to want to do is take photos outside of school. You want to do your photography homework outside of school. So access to a computer is really important, although we do have laptops you can borrow within school with Photoshop and other software you need to be able to do that. But the dedication to every week wanting to do your homework for photography is absolutely key for this GCSE. So a typical lesson in photography is absolutely full to the brim. An hour lesson to go out, take a shoot, learn the skill for the day, come back, upload your photos is a very short period of time. So it's very, very fast paced in photography. Often there's a quick introduction to the skill that we need to learn, and then we're out straight away around the school or in the studio, taking the photos, learning how to behave like a photographer. Then in other lessons, we might be on the computers, editing those photos and displaying them, learning how to creatively display them in our portfolios. I am absolutely passionate about photography. I've been teaching it successfully now for a number of years, and it's something that I particularly love. I really enjoy the variety that the course provides, exploring loads and loads of different types of photography and allowing students to pursue later on in the course areas of photography that interest them most. So we end up with so much variety, with some students wanting to pursue like fashion or portrait photography, with other students, really wanting to go head on into some really deep level photoshopping, with creating these really crazy photoshopped images. And I think that's one of the things I enjoy most about the subject and about teaching it, is just the variety of seeing sort of the students' ideas coming out through their photographs and through their digital work. After taking GCSE photography, you could stay on and do A-level photography here at John o' Gaunt. It's a different course from GCSE and really extends your sort of creative understanding of the subject. But you could also go on and do college courses in photography, foundation courses that include photography, and then moving up there are degree level courses in photography, film and media that you would have skills in. The creative industries in the UK is massive. It's one of the biggest earners for our country. There are going to be hundreds of opportunities for you. So first of all, obviously you could be a photographer in your own right, but you could look at things like fashion photography, photojournalism, sports photography, wedding photography, and there's a lot of opportunities within that. You could look at moving into the film and media industry, but you could also work for magazines, editing and displaying photographs. To find out more information, please don't hesitate to come and see me. My door is always open. But I have put a few links into the end of this video, so at home you can have a further look at different elements of the course or different opportunities within the industry.